Hi guys, welcome to Where Art Thou? That is so cringe. Let me try it again. Welcome to Where Art Thou? Okay, that's not me. In my head, I wanted to be a little bit more quirky and a little bit more playful, but that's really not my personality, and that often shows if I'm comfortable. But right now, I'm a little bit self-conscious, but I'll try my best to be more relaxed. Well, first of all, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Jam. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I wanted to affirm myself that I am an artist. I'm already an artist. I am an artist. I am based here in Qatar, and I've been doing art since 2010 or 2012. I'm not really sure, but it has been inconsistent. I did a couple of portrait commissions before when I was in college, and up until now, I started to reorient myself, and I think I was able to do at least 3 commissions already, and 2 of them is digital and 1 involved an animation, and then the other one was just a quick digital sketch, and the most latest one was a acrylic canvas painting, portrait paintings. Mainly I am doing a lot of portrait works. I think that's where I lean on. I'm not into abstract or anything. As you can see, I'm not sure if you're able to see some of the paintings, but I wanted to share this journey with you all. I've been a little bit shy doing this in front of the camera, but I have been promising myself since last year that I will keep showing up as the artist that I wanted to be. So there were people that were very encouraging to me, my family as well, especially my brother and my childhood friends. But I feel like it wasn't enough, or maybe I couldn't fully believe in that, or I still had like doubts until that's one certain moment that I think was able to give me that spark of taking the leap of faith and giving myself a chance and choosing myself more and more every day. And when I started to do that, I feel that I was being redirected to experiences and environments that would also solidify that feeling, that desire, that inspires me more, that motivates me more to pursue this dream. And I've been to places like maybe the affirmations that I keep saying before going to bed and waking up, which is I'm always at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, getting the right opportunities, and all that stuff. And even the bad experiences or circumstances is redirecting me to good ones. Like there were certain situations where my friend and I had like a little bit of disagreement because they had to pull a prank on me, and I was so, I guess, pissed. I would admit I was so pissed at it, and then because I was so angry and I was trying to regulate myself, my mood, I found myself being at the Qatar Art International Fair, and then my day has started to shift 180 degrees, and and then I had the courage to approach artists and ask them what are the things that you would give me as an advice if I'm going to, as a person who's starting with his art journey. And I asked them how they started, what are the things that inspire them, and how can I also be able to travel and exhibit my work someday. So I was able to bravely approach them, and I think that gave me a learning experience. And at a certain point, it was like an exposure therapy. And then one day, while I was also at the bookstore because we were waiting for my keys to get duplicated, we went to Virgin Megastore and we were just browsing the stuff there, and I was browsing at the books section, and then I saw this book about art, what's the purpose of art, and I was trying to reach for it, And then this has fallen off, which is What's Your Dream by Simon Squibb. And I've been seeing his videos all over the internet, TikTok, and recently on Instagram. And I never planned on buying this one, but I said maybe it has fallen off of the shelf while I was reaching for what's the purpose of art, because maybe that's a sign. I'm taking it as a sign. I'm kind of that type of person. So I bought it and I said I'm gonna invest in myself. So I did. And I've been reading this and it has helped me be able to get directions and get the right advice as well. So anyway, I'm gonna let you enjoy watching the process of how I made this artwork right here. And yeah, hopefully you'll be able to learn something out of it. And thank you.
Finally made some art for this episode. I really don't know how I'm gonna start the voiceover. I should have like a hook or whatever is with the trend right now, but I just decided to just wing with whatever my edit would be for this episode. Basically, I am really struggling with my art style. I haven't been able to fully explore what it is, although some people will be able to determine that this is my drawing, and that was like probably 5 years ago. So which means I have to create more art, at least one art per day, to train my drawing skill and slowly build that art style. Apart from this art journey, I want my art to have an identity and purpose. Why do I want to do art? I want to have a solo exhibit, but for what? For glory? Definitely a no. I want to move people by it, make them think, question it, make a discussion about it, debate about it. I wanted to make an impression to the community, if not build it. It's not just for people to consume. I dream to have an art that's empowering and enriching them. I dream to have an art community for kids, or even with kids from orphanage or community centers for abused women and children, like a workshop for them, art therapy as you may, where they can turn their pains, their sadness, their experience into art and transform their feeling to something beautiful and somehow shift their perspective about those memories or traumatic experience. I dream of it doing at my home country and then build a community outside, do art retreats with strangers while traveling, and doing the same purpose even in their own countries, on their own respective countries. I really dream of even doing it with the elderly or people who are in the hospitals where they don't have anything to do but lie on the bed all day. That's how I envision how my art would be. And I know that's a little bit far-fetched for now, but I know it's never gonna be impossible. So as I color my artwork, I hope someday soon my art will also color the life of other people, show them that, life is very beautiful despite all the struggles and the messy circumstances that are happening around us. And yeah, that's how I wanted to be able to deliver my art, and that's why I wanted to do art. Because to be honest with you guys, I would like to share something personal, because although this thoughts that I have right now is already personal that I'm sharing in the public space, art has been really helpful for me when we were struggling, when we were kids, and I was able to deal with it because Art really comforts me and it makes me create my own world. That's something that, and I was able to overcome that because of the art. And I fell in love with it. And there's something so beautiful about creating something out of nothing. When people talk about art, it sounds so pretentious. They think it's only for the elite, for the rich, and the luxurious people, but it's not. Art is for community to enrich us. I think that is the stigma I grew up into, even in the Philippines, that it is actually out of touch, unattainable experience. But here in Qatar, it's really different. Art is literally everywhere. Murals, art sculptures in parks and malls, even office buildings. It's not contained in a museum. Art installations are free and done in public spaces, and everyone can experience it. Everything is within reach. It's not limited to the visual art, by the way, even music like classical concerts and stuff. I am so amazed by that, and somehow I feel envious because Philippines has the most talented artist of all time. I'm gonna be probably bashed by saying that for being so biased, but I think that we are very talented when it comes to music, when it comes to theatrics, when it comes to traditional visual art. So I hope that we will be able to showcase that to the world the way the Qataris are actually doing it here. Art is supposed to be part of our daily life because every day we create something from nothing. In whatever field we are in, there is art. Even in nature, there is art. So for me, it's just a normal thing. And I feel that we were so stigmatized with the old thinkings about what art is and how we define it, when art is just an experience for everyone. So yeah, I'm probably blabbering so much about this, but I hope you're enjoying my thoughts and the art process as well. As you can see, I'm actually being a little bit more bold about the colors, and I'm using more pigment and watercolor paints, which I don't usually do. I only do like light washes, layer and layer it one after the other. But here I'm using it as if it's like an acrylic paint or like a gouache paint, and I've actually enjoyed the process. So getting out of my comfort zone actually helps me be able to build that drawing skill muscle that I'm training for. And yeah, this is not my usual art style or art preference. As you may, I'm more into the realistic type of art, and this one is a little bit more like a caricature or an illustration of a woman. It's more cartoony, I realized. So yeah, hope you enjoy it, and I'll let you watch.
Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in this episode. I feel a little bit shy right now, that's why my eyes are straying here and there. And I'm oversharing my internal thoughts to the camera. I would like to thank all those people who subscribed, even though you're very, very small numbers, but I hope you continue to help me with my journey and support just by like or subscribing or sharing it to your friends. And thank you to my friends and colleagues who are actually subscribed to my channel. This is like living a double life, but thank you for giving me the chance to follow my dream that I have been putting off for so many years. And yeah, hopefully you grow with me and be able to share the kind of purpose or the type of art that I wanted to share with you with heart. That's so cheesy. I already have a few episodes that are coming along in the next few days. I don't have much time to actually edit everything and upload everything. I have a lot of clips already taken way before this. I'm already behind the schedule, but I will try my best to be more consistent, and let's manifest that artist residency. Let's manifest that solo exhibition. Let's manifest all those freaking things. I know nothing is impossible. I have been through a lot to say that anything is possible, and that for as long as you believe in yourself and your dream. And I'm starting to become more confident and more firm about what I want, what my heart desires, and to be more passionate about it and be unapologetic about it for as long as I'm not harming anyone. Hopefully, I will be able to inspire you as well to follow your dreams at whatever age or stage in life you are in. And more episodes to come. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, I'd like to ask for you to help my Instagram community grow. It's gem__art studio. I'm already scratching my old Instagram account, which is jamerlix, so that I wanted to start fresh with 2026. And thank you. I'm very grateful to have you all here, and nice meeting you. Where art thou? Where art thou?